Kylie and Tyga call it quits, people.
Justin Bieber is acting bizarre again.
And Katy Perry breaks her silence after Selena was caught getting handsy with Orlando Bloom.
All of that and so much more on today's Rundown.
What's up, people? Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. We have so much to talk about. Some surprising news regarding Kylie and Tyga that I did not see coming.
Yeah, we have to get to that, but Erin, please tell me about Taylor Swift.
I will, girl.
Thanks.
There was once a time in my life, fun fact, that I thought we would never have enough content to talk about on the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Like, I was nervous every day that there wouldn't be stories, but that's never the case anymore, thanks to people like Taylor Swift who do really fun things to keep us entertained. So today, Taylor has a new ad that's come out for Apple Music. We've seen her do this in the past. She was jamming out to Drake, to Future, Jimmy Eats World, and now, people, she's taking on the darkness. In this latest Apple Music ad, she's shown coming home to her house, scrolling through her iPhone, looking up some tunes while saying that she loves a quiet night at home, which then turns out to be pretty ironic because this happens. Okay, so that was the Darkness's 2003 hit, I Believe in a Thing Called Love. And it's very accurate because the tagline at the end says, dance like no one's watching, which I think that is Taylor Swift. If I could define her, she's a dancer like no one watches. She dances like no one watches? She is a dancer.
Like no one's watching.
Like no one's watching. But how many times have you done this though? Have you danced in your house alone?
Yeah, all the time. And like in the mirror, especially when I'm doing my makeup. And this is such a non-Taylor Swift song for her to be dancing to, but you know, she's like got this whole rocker thing going on. I love this song.
Maybe this started her whole rocker phase, because she shot this like months ago.
Yeah, maybe. Now
I
will say, I think the entire ad would have been much more effective if she was in her jammies.
Yeah, or in her underwear, like Risky Business style.
And who doesn't love to see Taylor in her underwear? I mean, I do. I just want to take a moment.
Oh, okay. To do what?
To tell you that it's the end of an era.
Oh no! Is Game of Thrones ending or something?
No, it's way more hard-hitting than that.
Oh no!
Kylie Jenner and Tyga are over.
For the third time?
Well, like second.
Oh, the second.
But this time it's like for real, guys. Okay. For real. So TMZ broke the story. You know how TMZ is the CNN of Hollywood, so we have to believe everything that they say.
I actually do believe everything they say.
Yeah, they're always
like
right.
the Bible, for Hollywood.
Yeah, first Selena and Orlando, now Kylie and Tyga.
They know what's up.
Okay, fun fact. Also learned this morning that TMZ goes to the courthouses and asks to look through their public records, and apparently anyone can do this. And that's how they find out who's been arrested, who's gotten divorces, whose divorces are finalized, whose divorces are like still in the process, who's gotten DUIs. They go to the courthouse and they look through all the records.
Was Kylie and Tyga on record at the courthouse?
No, and I guess that has nothing to do with this story.
I was like, I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, but that's just to show how dedicated they are. Anyways, back to Kyga. So the pair have actually been broken up for quite a few days, according to TMZ. And the fact that they did not walk together at the Met Gala on the carpet should have been the biggest indication that there was trouble in paradise. I remember like reading about that, the fact that like Tyga was already there, or like they didn't walk together, and was like, why did they walk together? But I didn't think that they...
That was too weird.
No, I didn't think it was weird. I was like, whatever.
But
like,
this is a really good move, though, honestly. With this whole Black China escapade that's happening behind the scenes, I feel like this keeps things from being even more complicated than they thought they would be. So at least now, he won't be Rob's son's uncle and whatever else.
Yeah.
Relative. Uncle.
Brother-in-law, uncle, and also like the stepfather to your new baby mama's child.
That's it, yeah. So this keeps it a little less complicated, if you ask me. But you were saying that Kylie was Snapchatting today and it was really kind of sad, right?
Yeah, like last night. Last night she was on her Snapchat and it was kind of like a silly take on getting pretty sentimental about her life and like who she is as a person. And I think that this was the most real version of Kylie Jenner I've ever seen, honestly.
So she's officially realizing things.
Yeah, and she basically says to everybody, like, who is Kylie Jenner? Like, I don't know who this person is. If you ask Jordan, her best friend, who is Kylie, she'll tell you, I have no idea. But she does say Kylie Jenner is very sensitive, weird, and she loves really hard. Okay. And she's also at her mom's house. Her mom's out of town. I sound like a freaking stalker.
You know everything.
She's got a frozen yogurt machine in her pantry, which, side note, I'm super jealous of.
I almost bought one of those in college, by the way.
Yeah, no, I really love that. But anyways, she says that I'm gonna be here for a few days. I'm not feeling very well. And I think that this might all have something to do with what's going on. But the biggest thing that we all missed was Kris Jenner's Instagram post on Mother's Day. So Kris posted a collage on her Instagram of Lamar Odom, Scott Disick, and Kanye West with a very sweet, detailed message, basically thanking all three of them for being such huge influences and positive role models in all of their daughters' lives and their granddaughters' lives. And so I think the fact that she didn't mention Tyga in that, because Lamar Odom is not a father.
Yeah.
The fact that she didn't mention Tyga in that either might mean that this has been bad for a few days.
I think this might have been Tyga's move, but I mean, if Kylie's so upset about it, it sounds like it might have been something Tyga initiated.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I'm very happy because it keeps things a little less complicated for this whole family.
Right, and we could all use a little less complication with the what did we say the other day? The Kardashians, the Jenners, and the Chinas.
The Chinas.
Yeah.
So like Kylie Jenner is realizing things in 2016, Justin Bieber is taking a hint and also realizing things this year, which I'm not mad about. So we told you guys yesterday that Justin Bieber has been acting just a little strange. Not strange generally, but just strange from Justin Bieber's normal activities. Okay. Did you hear about this story?
No, I'm getting real excited though.
So Justin Bieber had a meltdown over the weekend. He cried at his concert.
Yes.
He also was caught in Boston walking around in a park without shoes on.
Oh no.
Trying to squirrel whisper, which is a talent Dana Ward has mastered, by the way. She has a pet squirrel that she has whispered. So people do this. It's not super weird. But we also have footage from him yesterday in that same park. Climbed a tree, straddled it, and is there kind of meditating / listening to music / also maybe stretching as well. And people are thinking this is so super weird. Now, I don't think this is super weird, guys. Like, it's different, but it's not weird. He's not endangering himself. He's not endangering others. And I think, he did say he feels like a zoo animal because all of his fans want to keep taking photos with him all the time. So this is on track with feeling like a zoo animal by hanging out in a tree. And also, I think it keeps his fans from being able to take photos with him, which I think is a smart move.
Okay, but if you're trying to, take a step back from the public, wouldn't you think twice before you climb a tree and draw all the attention in the entire world to yourself and, talk to squirrels? Like, if he wants a break, don't go talking to squirrels in the park, because I'm not a celebrity, but if I did that, people would stare too.
They would stare. By the way, I used to date a guy who was much older than me, like 13 years older than I was.
And you talked to squirrels?
No, but he did feel like God told him once to climb a tree every day. So for 6 months of our relationship, he climbed a tree every single day. And when he would come over to visit, I had a park next to my apartment, and he'd be like, be right back, I have to go climb my tree today. I dated him for way too long. I mean, I needed to put it into that sooner than I did. So,
so
I somehow feel for Justin in this tree climbing incident. I don't know.
Man.
He's really sad about something. There's something going on with him, but I think it's okay. I think it's important to be one with nature when you're going through something emotional.
I think we should just explore your relationship with this guy for the rest of the episode.
Girl, if we had enough time, this would be a comedy and not an informational news show.
I love it.
So, of course, a lot of people are speculating that Justin Bieber's behavior is related to Selena Gomez spotted kissing, cuddling, canoodling, whatever you want to call it, with Orlando Bloom in Vegas over the weekend. Now, TMZ was reporting that on Friday night, before Selena was caught publicly getting handsy with Orlando, that she and Orlando left a nightclub together and got into a car together, and now TMZ, because they are ninjas, have the footage of these two actually leaving the club. You can see them walking here. Selena cannot be missed in that silver dress, so if she wanted to be incognito, she should have worn something a little less, you know, beautiful. And they get in the car together, and that's all you see. Now, sources are telling TMZ that there were other people in the car already with them, and that they all went to grab a bite to eat. And their source is also saying that they all hung out, but afterwards, Selena did also go to her room by herself. So, are they dating? Again, are they just friends? Do you think that there were other people in the car? Do you believe this source? I believe this source. TMZ, like I said, is like the Bible, and I think that they know exactly what happened.
Well, you can't deny video footage. And like you said, that dress. She had posted that dress on her Instagram. Everybody knows it's her. There's no denying that. Whether or not they're dating, that's like a really big speculation, because someone could even kiss or make out or get handsy, and it still could mean that they're just friends.
Or just having a night in Vegas.
And drinking a little too much of that bubbly. All right, well, like Justin Bieber, Katy Perry is also speaking out post Orlando Selena
I
drama.
have been waiting for this for days. She hasn't tweeted for about 4 days, and I thought it was never going to happen.
No, me either. And I was really looking forward to it. And I really like this little cryptic Katy tweet, as the internet is saying. I didn't make that up, so don't give me any credit. It's basically a link to a song called Is That All There Is by Peggy Lee. You can take this for what it is. I think that the song is actually pretty good, but here are some of the lyrics. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We were so very much in love, then one day he went away and I thought I'd die, but I didn't. And when I didn't, I said to myself, is that all there is to love?
Now, this whole song is about things are bad, but really they're not that bad after all.
Right.
So it's kind of like a positive twist. Maybe she's saying, hey, you guys don't know the whole story.
Right.
Maybe they broke up, you know, Friday, and Selena was a rebound for Orlando, and she's like, you know what? This is okay. Like, he broke my heart, we broke up, it's no big deal. Is that all there is? Like, don't worry about me, I'm good. That's what I think she's saying.
That's exactly the same thing that I got from it. And let's remember that they really haven't been dating that long. What was it, like since January?
A couple months, yeah.
Yeah, so how serious a relationship actually is, we don't even know where they were heading. Like you said, I think this was more like a, you know, if he's out, like, I'm all right, and I guess I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
Or maybe this is a song that Katy Perry is going to remake on her next album. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I feel like all the stories today were very, like, interlooped.
Hollywood is an incestuous place,
right?
people.
It's a small, small world. But I want to know from you guys what you think about Katy Perry's tweet, and do you think that this actually is a direct response to the pictures of Orlando and Selena, and what do these lyrics really mean? Maybe you should listen to the whole song, because it could be interpreted so many different ways.
Up for speculation, for sure. Okay, guys, also, Kylie and Tyga, do you think that they're going to be broken up for good? They have broken up in the past before. I don't know if this is it and final for them. Do you think this has anything to do with Robin Black Chyna's drama too? I think it could have something to do with that. So let's speculate in the comments, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Follow us on the usual social medias. I'm at Hey Erin Robinson. Where are you, girl?
I am at Sinead DeFries, first and last name, everywhere.
Everywhere. Find us. Stalk us. We like stalking you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. We'll see you here tomorrow. Blac Chyna slapped a Kylie Jenner chimoji. What? Those details are in the box on the left, and Zayn has a brand new music video in that box on the right. You don't want to miss it, so click it, click it.